Hi, I'm Oliver, age 24, and I will teach you how to draw. That's the theme song. Today, I'm going to be drawing Dory, or as I like to call her, the D. Now, the D is quite hard to draw. So, firstly, and there's nothing fishy about this one, it's the fishing technique, in which we'll be drawing one of the classic "I'm too tight to buy you a wedding ring, so let's get matching tattoos" tattoo, aka the drunken eight that fell over. Now, for the first time on my channel in the whole 3 years of drawing lessons, here's a brand new spicy drawing technique. It's called the deleting technique, in which we select and then delete the part of the drawing that we no longer require. Now, since this technique is basically the witchcraft of the art world, we must keep it within our secret circle, because with great power comes great responsibility. Spider-Man, 1693. Now we're going to close Dory's legs and turn them into a fin. Let's add some eyes, and when you're drawing fish eyes, you want to imagine olives, one of which is firm and ripe, and the other which is squashed and basically rendered inedible. Gross. Although I find olives gross either way. FYI. Next we can add some eyelashes, because Dory is a woman fish and I am a feminist, and it would be sexist to draw male eyes on a female fish. Now we can add the mouth, which is shaped like the hollow pain of a grieving father. And then, for each dead child, you want to draw one top tooth within the mouth. And then, for his one remaining living son, you want to draw a single line for the bottom teeth. R.I.P. Nemo. R.I.P. And that, kids, is what you get for touching the butt. So don't be Nemos, wrap up your P-nose. Now, if you Google fish with teeth, you'll never sleep again. So why the potato? Is it in a children's film? That, as Shakespeare would say, is the question. Just keep drawing. Now we can take a 3D the D blue and colour in the D using the 3D the D blue. Wow, that's more D's than I can handle. Moving on, we can take a darker 3D D blue for an inside the D look inside the fish. Just keep drawing. Now we're going to add some tiny fins onto the booty, and for that you want to do 2 little Illuminati triangles, also known as the shape of Doritos. Now it's time to add the flippers, which are reminiscent of a condom that has been stretched out by a rather large object. And you can colour that in using a 3D safety yellow. Now we're going to use an old classic, the copy-pasting technique, which will save us a few hours from drawing another flipper. Now we can add some lipstick, because, as I previously mentioned, she's a woman, Merlin. I'm just going to use the double lipping technique to make it twice as sexy. 10 out of 10 would hook that fish. Now I'm just going to finish this D off by writing the name of her new film, Dory The Explorey. And now, to top it all off, I'm just going to add my name and age to make this a professional piece of work. Fantastic. Now, let's take a look at how my previous student Neef got along with this tutorial. Let's see what he drew. Oh my god. My therapist told me to breathe deeply when faced with stressful situations. But I don't think even my therapist would be able to handle this. It's sort of the shape of a fish, but at the same time, it looks like it crawled out of the sewers at Chernobyl. And why is it getting swifty on the sand? I'm 90% sure that Dory is house trained. And fish don't have boobs. Do they? I just googled it and no, they do not. Neef, you chimp. And Finding Dory sounds like the name of a film about an old lady that gets lost and dies in a really gross way, because that is probably what you're into. You sycophant. Note to self, Google that word later. So, please leave a comment if there's anything that you are struggling to draw. And I, your senpai, will teach you. I'll catch you on the flip side. Thanks for watching. Goodbye. And now I just need to add my name and age to the draw. Fantastic. Please subscribe.